I didn't burn the pictures, I just put them away. I folded our memories into silence, like letters I couldn't reread. Placed them between old pages of promises we didn't keep. Your laughter still lives in corners of rooms I rarely enter now. I dust the frames of yesterday, but I don't ask myself how. We didn't break in thunder, we didn't shatter loud. We slowly turned to strangers while standing in the crowd. I folded our memories into silence, pressed them flat inside my chest, where they don't scream for attention, but they never truly rest. I carry them like fragile paper, edges soft but sharp somehow. I let the world believe I'm stronger than I really am right now. I kept the mug you used on Sundays, the sweater still smells like rain. I tried to wash away the feeling, but love doesn't fade with pain. We were careful with our ending, so gentle with goodbye, but careful doesn't make it painless. It just teaches tears to hide. No shattered glass, no final fight, just quiet fading light. I folded our memories into silence, tucked them where the light won't see, between the lines of moving on and who I'm supposed to be. I smile when people ask about you, say we're fine and change the scene, but silence is a heavy blanket and it wraps around everything. Maybe one day I'll unfold them, let the air touch what we were, let the truth fall from the paper, let the edges start to blur. But tonight I keep them hidden, safe beneath my quiet skin. Some loves don't end in fire, they just slowly fold within. I folded our memories into silence, not because they didn't matter, but because they mattered so much. I was afraid I'd shatter. I didn't burn the pictures, I didn't throw them away. I just folded us carefully and placed us in yesterday. I didn't burn the picture, I didn't throw them away. I just folded us carefully and placed us in yesterday. held me tighter when my hands were already letting go. We were quiet for a while, two shadows learning how to smile across a table full of space, avoiding what we couldn't face. The distance grew in little ways, in shorter calls and longer days. But when I turned toward the door, you loved me like never before. Your voice got softer, your touch got strong, like you knew we'd waited too long. You loved me best when I was leaving, when my heart had stopped believing, when my suitcase kissed the floor. You reached for me like never before. You said the words you used to hide, held my tears, stood by my side. But love arrived too late that evening. You loved me best when I was leaving. You noticed things you'd missed for years, the quiet doubts, the hidden fears. You traced my face like it might fade, like I was something time betrayed. You promised change, you promised light, you fought for us that final night. But promises and panic's glow can't fix what broke so long ago. Why did it take goodbye to see the best of you all in me? You loved me best when I was leaving, and hope was barely breathing. When I had finally found the door, you became what I wished for before. You held me close, you said my name like losing me had lit the flame. But hearts can only bend so far. They thought they learned just where they are. Maybe we were scared of staying, afraid of needing, afraid of praying. Sometimes love wakes up in fear, only when the end is near. I don't doubt your tears were real, or the sudden way you kneel. But love should bloom before goodbye, not only when it's time to cry. You loved me best when I was leaving, and that's the part I'm still breathing. Not that you didn't love at all, but that you waited for my fall. You held me tighter when my hands were already letting go, and I walked away, loved but too We used to say forever, like it was a promise we could hold. Carved our names into tomorrow, spoke of years like they were near, built a home inside our laughter, never thought we'd disappear. You said always like a vow, like the sky would never fall, but forever started shrinking in the silence of it all. No lightning strike, no warning sign, just subtle cracks along the line. The day of forever lost its meaning, was the day we stopped believing, not in love but in the fight to hold each other through the night. We still stood close, we still said us, but something fragile turned to dust, and every promise we were keeping felt weaker than the words we're speaking. We smiled in photographs together, posted proof that we were fine. The truth was hiding in the pauses between your hand and mine. Conversations turned to weather, safe and careful, small and brief. We protected peace so tightly, we forgot to protect belief. Forever isn't lost in flames, it fades in comfort, quiet games. The day our forever lost its meaning, was the day I felt you leaving. Not your body, not your face, but the warmth we couldn't replace. We used to say forever, like it could never bend, but forever lost its meaning before the end. We used to say forever, like it could never bend, but forever lost its meaning long before the end. I never said it out loud, but heaven heard your name. I knelt beside my quiet nights with folded hands and fragile light, spoke of strength, of of clear days, but slipped your name between my prayers. I asked for peace, I asked for grace, for healing time could not replace. And somewhere in my whispered ear, your name was always resting there. I never begged for you to stay. I only asked that you'd be okay. I kept your name between my prayers, between my fears and my despair. Not for us to be the same, just that no harm would find your way. Even after we fell apart, I carried you inside my heart. Love didn't leave, it only changed, it stayed in faith, though rearranged. The candles flickered soft and low, like memories that wouldn't go. I traced the past with gentle care, but never asked for love unfair. I prayed for roads that lead you right, for steady days and peaceful nights. Though you are no longer mine, I asked the sky to let you shine. Let someone love you better than me. Let your future set you free. I kept your name between my prayers, hidden in my silent layers. Not to return, not to rewind, just hoping peace is what you find. No, I had tears I never showed. I let forgiveness overflow, because real love, when it's prepared, still wishes well, even when scared. Maybe love becomes devotion when it survives without possession. Maybe letting go can prove how deeply we once knew. I don't like candles anymore, I don't kneel beside that door. But sometimes when I close my eyes, your name still softly rises. I kept your name between my prayers, not because I'm still there, but because loving you was true. And truth is something I don't undo. I never said it out loud, but heaven heard your name. And somewhere in my quiet faith, you'll always be the same. We were close, just not close enough. We met somewhere between a maybe and a promise we couldn't keep. Danced on the lines of what if. Fell in love too fast, too deep. You held my hand in crowded rooms, but let it go in quiet doubt. We built our world on fragile ground, too scared to map it out. We had the spark, we had the flame, but never gave it both our names. We were almost, but never always. Almost mornings, almost days, almost futures we could see, but never quite you and me. We had the worth, but not the timing. Hearts aligned, but not the shining. We touched the edge of what love calls. We were almost, that was all. You'd say someday like it was certain, like fate was waiting at the door. But someday never felt like now, and I needed something more. We painted pictures of forever, but erased them when it got hard. We were brave in imagination, but cautious with our hearts. We didn't break, we didn't bend, we just couldn't reach the end. We were almost, but never always. Almost nights and almost days, almost fighting for the same, but never steady in the flame. We felt the pull me undertow, but fear was stronger than the flow. We held the dream, the letter fall. We were almost, that was all. Maybe love means more than feeling, more than comfort, more than healing. Maybe timing writes the truth, more than passion ever could. I don't regret the way we tried, or how we stood side by side. But almost love, as soft as it seems, still breaks the strongest dreams. We were almost, but never always. And almost love still haunts my days, because the hardest part to face is knowing we were close, just not in the same place. We were close, just not close enough. We were almost, but never always. I see you, even when you're not here. Every morning I face the glass, trace the days that slowly pass. but in the quiet of the frame, your farewell still signs my name. The way you looked that final night, half in shadow, half in light, the gentle voice, that careful tone, saying you'd be better alone. You left the room, you closed the door, but something stayed here evermore. Your goodbye still lives in my mirror, in tired eyes that see you clearer, in silent tears I never show, in reflections only I know. Every glance reminds me how you meant forever back then. Not now, I wash my face, but still I feel your last embrace against my skin, so real. I try new smiles, different hair, change the clothes, pretend I don't care, but heartbreak lingers in the stare, like love once lived and vanished there. The mirror keeps what I can't erase, the tremble in my steady face, the fragile strength I learned to wear since you stopped standing there. Time moves on, the glass won't lie. It holds the moment of goodbye. Your goodbye still lives in my mirror, in every breath that feels unclear, in the echo out your final word, in the silence no one heard. I turn away, but still I know some reflections never go. You're not beside me anymore, but you're the one I'm looking for. Maybe one day I won't see your shadow staring back at me. Maybe healing changes sight, softens edges, dims the light, but tonight the truth is near. Every reflection brings you here. Not as love I still pursue, but as a lesson I live through. Your goodbye still lives in my mirror, not loud enough, just clearer, a quiet mark I can't erase, etched gently on my face. I see you, even when you're not here. Your goodbye still lives right I don't chase you anymore. but I still feel you. I stay in rooms we used to fill. The air is quiet but never still. Your memory walks across the floor like it has keys to every door. I don't reach out, I don't pretend, I don't rewind or try to mend. But missing you is something I do without a single thing to prove. I used to run toward the pain, now I just let it remain. I learned to miss you without moving, without calling, without losing, without begging for your voice or asking fate to give a choice. I let the silence do its part while you echo through my heart. I stand right here, but I'm still proving I can miss you without moving. The clock still ticks the same old sound, but time feels heavier around. I sift aside the fading light and let your absence hold me tight. No dramatic tears, no desperate plea, just quiet space between you and me. I breathe you in, I let you go, like waves that come but never show. Love doesn't always meet a five, sometimes it fades in plain sight. I learned to miss you without moving, without breathing, without choosing, without rewriting what we were or turning pain into a blur. I let the ache stay soft and slow, like winter underneath the snow. I carry you, but I'm improving. I can miss you without moving. Maybe this is what growth means, not erasing what has been, but holding it with gentle hands and letting go of broken plans. I don't collapse, I don't fall, I feel my strength against the wall, but strength still trembles in the proving that I can miss you without moving. I learned to miss you without moving, without chasing what we're losing, without undoing all the past or wishing something meant to rise. I don't chase you anymore, I don't knock on your door, I just stand where I am and miss you. You're gone, but something here still moves. light of the bed stays colder, even when the sun is near. The air feels slightly heavier, like it's holding on to fear. I clear the shelves, I move the chair, but absence lingers in the air. It isn't loud, it doesn't scream, it breathes inside the in-between. No footsteps down the hallway now, yet echoes whisper somehow. The space you left still breathes, in curtains swaying quietly, in coffee cups for only love, in mornings barely begun. It rises with the light each day, it doesn't fully fade away. I close my eyes, I feel at ease. The space you left still breathes. I changed the sheets, I painted walls, tried to quiet these empty halls. But memory isn't tied to things, it hides in ordinary rings. The way the silence fills the room, like something living in the gloom. Not haunting, just remaining, softly, gently sustaining. Time moves on, the world proceeds, but even absence has its needs. The space you left still breathes. In subtle shifts I can't perceive, in half-formed thoughts before I sleep, in promises I couldn't keep. It doesn't beg, it doesn't plead, it simply lives in what we need. A quiet pulse beneath the trees. The space you left still breathes. Maybe love doesn't disappear, changes shape, it settles here in corners we don't often see. And who I've had to learn to be, you're not a shadow I must fight, not a ghost that steals the light, just an imprint time can seize, a gentle absence that still breathes. The space you left still breathes. Not in pain, but memories. Not in fire, not in tears, but in the rhythm. My ears. You're gone, but something here still moves. And in this quiet life I lead, the space you left still breathes. Something here still moves, and in this quiet life I lead, the space you left still breathes, the space you left still breathes. The space you left still breathes. I folded every word like it could still reach you somehow, but they're still here with me. I wrote you letters in the middle of the night when the silence felt louder than goodbye. Ink bleeding through these fragile pages like the tears I tried to hide. I told you things I never said when you were standing right in front of me. Now the only place I speak the truth is in words you'll never see. I keep your name between the lines like it's still mine to hold, but paper hearts can't cross the distance, and courage came too slow. I wrote you letters I never sent, full of I'm sorry and please come back. Every envelope still unsealed, like my heart still stuck in the past. If love was brave, I wasn't then. I let you walk away instead. Now all I have are words you'll never read, in letters I never sent. There's one that says I miss your laugh and how it used to calm my storms. Another says I still reach out to your side of the bed at dawn. I sign my name 1,000 times, like maybe that wouldn't make it real. But signatures can't fix the cracks or make a goodbye heal. I keep your shadow in my room, like you're just out of sight. Before the dreams don't change the truth, you're not coming home tonight. I wrote you letters I never sent, full of I'm sorry and please come back. Every envelope still unsealed, like my heart still stuck in the past. If love was brave, I wasn't then. I let you walk away instead. Now all I have are words you'll never read, in letters I never sent. Maybe one day I'll burn them all, let the smoke carry what I couldn't say. Watch the ashes fall like snow over memories that wouldn't stay. Or maybe I'll keep them safe and sound in a box beneath my bed, proof that I loved you with everything even if I never said. So I fold these pages carefully, like I'm folding what we meant, and I place them back inside the dark, the letters I never said. We whispered in colors and shattered in echoes. Our love began in quiet ways, in gentle touches, tender gaze. No fireworks, no screaming lights, just peaceful days and silent nights. I thought soft love could withstand the storms, the small cracks hidden from our norms. But softness isn't always kind. Sometimes it breaks the loudest in your mind. We didn't fight, we didn't shout, yet every silence screamed about our love was soft, but it broke loud in quiet moments under the clouds, in the spaces between our hands, where nothing could withstand. The way we felt was never seen. No one heard what it might mean. It crept into the quiet air and left our hearts beyond repair. I remember calm before the fall, the steady heartbeat of it all, and then a look, a word, a pause, and suddenly it revealed its flaws. We tiptoed through fragile days, not knowing how to face the tiny cracks that no one knew, until they swallowed me and you. Soft love can hurt the most when it vanishes like a ghost. Our love was soft, but it broke loud in the silent echoes of a crowd, in empty rooms where shadows play, in dreams we had slipped away. The tenderness we clung to tight turned into pain in the night. It wasn't fire, it wasn't storm, it quietly broke beyond the norm. Maybe love can always stay soft and safe in every way. Some hearts break quietly inside, while the world sees nothing outside. I learned that gentle hands can bruise and whispered words can leave you used. Soft love is beautiful and proud, but sometimes it breaks love. Our love was soft, but it You whispered promises like petals falling slowly, and then you were gone. I remember every word you said, soft and careful, slowly spread. Each vow like paint on a fragile glass, beautiful but never meant to last. We laughed and planned our quiet days, held each other in tender ways. But behind your eyes a storm remained, a fleeting love I couldn't sustain. You built the hope brick by brick, but left it crumbling, gone too quick. You promised slowly, then left quickly, made me believe, then disappeared so swiftly. Every heartbeat felt the weight of a love that arrived too late. I kept your words, I kept your face in memory's gentle hollow space. But nothing stays when it moves too fast, and slow promises never last. I traced your hand, your quiet smile, hope that patience could last a while. But time was racing, hearts were blind. You held my heart, then left behind. Soft apologies couldn't mend the cracks that opened in the end. You lingered in the way you went, a slow goodbye, a swift ascent. I felt the warmth, I felt the sting of everything that doesn't cling. You promised slowly, then left quickly, and every moment hurt so vividly. I held your words but couldn't hold you. A fleeting love I never I held our love like fragile glass, longer than you could ever last. I held the weight of every fight, the sleepless nights, the fading light, kept the pieces you let fall Tried to answer every call while you walked on, free and light. I stayed behind, I fought the night. I carried us through stormy seas. Even when your heart was at ease, I didn't ask, I didn't complain. I just kept holding through the pain. I carried us longer than you did, kept the fire burning when you hid. Every memory, every scar, I carried it all near and far. While you moved on with quiet grace, I wore the love we couldn't replace. I carried us, though you let go, more than you'll ever know. I built the bridges you burned down, repaired the cracks when you weren't around, held on to hope when you gave none, kept the fight when it was done. I smiled for you, I prayed for you, kept the faith we once held true. And though our paths are far apart, I still carry your shadow in my heart. I carry more than I could show, because love doesn't always go slow. I carried us longer than you did, kept your name safe when you hid, held the love that you let fade in quiet nights and tears I glass, longer than you could ever last. I watched your face and knew something had changed. The laughter didn't reach your eyes, the smiles were quiet, half disguised. We spoke in words that didn't land, and touched like strangers, hand in hand. The room was warm, but hearts were cold. The stories we had left untold. I felt the distance growing near, a subtle lake I couldn't steer. I held your gaze, but it slipped away, and I knew then what words couldn't say. The night I realized we were fading, all the light between us slowly shading. The love we carried in our heads every heartbeat, felt it too. The night I realized we were losing you. He traced the curve of where you smiled and wondered how we got so mild. The fire we had once burned so bright was flickering softly into the night. I asked myself where we had gone, why moments felt like empty songs. You whispered truths I couldn't hear, and suddenly your heart wasn't dear. The space between us spoke in sighs, and I could see it in your eyes. The night I realized we were fading, all the warmth between us slowly shading. The love we carried in our hands were slipping quietly like drifting sand. We weren't angry, we weren't lost, just slowly paying the quiet cost. And every heartbeat felt it too. The night I realized we were losing you. Baby, love doesn't end with fight, it fades in silence out of sight. We held on long, but time let go and left our hearts to souls we know. But not all endings need a scream. Some love departs like a fragile dream. I felt it then, I feel it still, a gentle ache I cannot kill. The night I realized we were fading, all the light between us slowly shining. The love we carried in our hands was slipping quietly like drifting sand. I watched your face, and oh, something had changed. The night I realized we were I waited, but your silence spoke louder than your voice. stretched too far, a quiet room, a fading star. I searched for meanings in your eyes, but found only muted skies. You didn't shout, you didn't fight, you left your absence in the light. Every pause, a heavy tone, your silence carved me bone by bone. No words were spoken, no promises made, but in the quiet your truth displayed. Your silence said more than words, a language I could not rehearse. It whispered doubts, it screamed despair, a quiet love I couldn't repair. I felt the loss in every breath, the weight of what we couldn't express. And though you spoke no light at all, your silence broke me through the wall. The empty air with questions, please, and quiet prayer, but silence answers none of these. It only lingers and never frees. I trace the memories soft and slow, the moments we could not let go. But every look, each tender glance was shadowed by our circumstance. Truth too late, the quiet held our final fight. Your silence said more than words, and echoes in the life we've heard. It lingers still, it will not fade, the quiet mark that love has made. I waited, but your silence spoke louder than held on, even when the time had gone. The calendar turned, the days slipped by, and still I carried our lullaby. Your laughter faded, your eyes grew cold, but I kept loving, brave and bold. I waited for a love that stayed through seasons shifting, hearts decayed. But you moved on while I remained, holding on to what couldn't be claimed. I knew the end had already come, but my heart refused to succumb. I loved your past, your expiration date, kept hoping, though it was too late. Every memory, every sigh, I held you close, though you said goodbye. I loved in silence, loved alone, loved a heart that couldn't stay. I wore your sweater one last time and traced your name in every line. The echoes of what could have been haunt the space I'm living in. I sent no letters or made no calls. I let the world build its walls, but love doesn't always know the rules. Sometimes it lingers, stubborn, cruel. I watch the hours quietly break, and still I loved, for love's own sake. We painted skies together, but the horizons were never aligned. We whispered plans beneath the stars, talked of places of who we are, built castles in the quiet night where nothing seemed too far. I dreamed in colors of your smile, you dreamed in shades that stretched a mile. We walked together hand in hand, yet somehow didn't understand. Our hearts collided, yet we knew some paths we shared but never grew. We shared dreams, not the same future. Loved in moments that couldn't nurture. Every plan we held so tight fell apart in the morning light. I wanted forever in your eyes. You wanted somewhere else to rise, and even though our hearts were true, the roads we walked weren't meant for two. Traced the outlines of our hope, clung to love like a fragile rope. But visions clash when hearts aren't one, even under the same bright sun. You left, you stayed, your presence too. But the life you wanted didn't include the quiet love I longed to give, to share tomorrows we couldn't live. We held each other, yet we fell into a story we couldn't tell. We shared dreams, not the same future. Our love was real, but couldn't measure the past we wanted weren't aligned, and left our hearts quietly confined. We painted skies together, but the horizons were never aligned. I lingered in the space you abandoned. The door clicked softly, a final sound, and I remained where echoes drowned. Your shadow faded down the hall. I stayed behind, though you left it all. I traced the chair where you had been, the empty cups, the quiet din. I whispered words you wouldn't hear, and held my breath against the fear. I knew you'd gone, I knew it clear, but my heart stayed where you were near. I stayed after you already left, holding on to what had been left. Every corner, every room, carrying the silence and the gloom. I stayed when your footsteps ceased, in the echo of a love released. And even though you were away, I lingered, hoping you might stay. The sunlight fell where you once stood, the quiet air misunderstood. I held our memories like fragile glass, watching the moments slowly pass. I moved through walls but couldn't move through the emptiness of lost love. I waited still, though I knew the space you left was no longer true. I stayed in shadow, stayed in light, hoping our arms might tend you right. I stayed after you already left, holding on to what had been left. Even as the world moved on, I lingered. I stayed after you already left. You left, and the air stayed colder. The blanket I held still smells like you. The sunlight falls where shadows grew. Your laughter lingers in the hall, but warmth has left the walls. And all I reach for traces of your hand, but only find an empty stand. Your scent, your voice, your gentle touch are memories I miss too much. I feel it fade, though it once shone. The warmth you gave has moved on. The warmth you took with you left me shivering, lost and blue. Every corner, every space, echoes of your soft embrace. I still wear your memory like a coat that doesn't quite fit me. And though I try to move on through, I feel the warmth you took with you. The coffee cups, the little lights, the quiet whispers of our nights all remain but hollowed out. Your love is gone, there's only doubt. I trace the places you would stay and feel the chill where it used to lay. The world goes on, but I am still carrying shadows of your will. No words were left, no calls to hear, just emptiness that drove you near. The warmth you took with you lingers softly, bittersweet and true. In my heart, in the empty room, your memory glows in quiet clue. You left, and the air stayed colder. even before you knew I could. You carried guilt like a quiet storm, words unspoken, actions worn. I felt the weight in your tired eyes, but I didn't wait for your apologies. I forgave the things you never said, the nights of silence, the tears I shed, the hurt you caused, the walls you made. I let it fade before you came. I didn't need your I'm sorry to set my heart free from worry. I forgave you before you asked. Let go shadows from the past. Even when your voice stayed quiet, I carried no more riot. I forgave without a plea, released your faults, set both of us free. And though you never sought my grace, I held forgiveness in its place. The letters you didn't write to me, the words I never heard set free. I carried love, I carried pain, but let it go like summer rain. I chose the peace that comes with time, even if you never cross the line. No anger stays, no bitter weight. I forgave before it was too late. I didn't wait for recognition, I healed myself, my own decision. I forgave you before you asked. Let go shadows from the past. Even when your voice stayed quiet, I carry no more riot. I forgave without a plea, released your faults, set both of us free. And though you never sought my grace, I held forgiveness in its place. Some love doesn't ask to stay, some hearts forgive without delay. It doesn't matter if they see, forgiveness can't just let it be. I held your errors in my hand and watched them fall like shifting sand. And in that quiet I found light, even after all the night. I forgave you before you asked, and in that act my heart unmasked. No chains remain, no weight to bear. I set us free into the I let go even before you knew I could. I forgave before you asked. Before you asked. shouted. We just drifted apart quietly. No dramatic words, no final fight, just fading shadows in the night. I watched your hand slip from mine, like the last leaf leaving the vine. No storms, no tears, no loud goodbye, just quiet echoes passing by. The moments we held now just stare. Our story ended, silent, rare. I listened close, I held my breath for something louder than the death. Our story ended in a whisper, a love that faded, soft and tender. No curtain fell, no hearts collided, just silent truths we never confided. I still remember every glance, every pause, every chance. And though the world will never hear, it ended quietly, crystal clear. We walked through rooms where memories lay, touched familiar things, then turned away. The warmth once bright is dim and gone, yet still it hums in early dawn. We left behind no mark, no blame, no raging fire, no one to name, just tender silence, gentle and true, the echo of me and you. No need for screams, no need for cries, the truth was written in our eyes. Our story ended in a whisper, a love that faded, soft and tender. No curtain fell, no hearts collided, just silent truths we never confided. I still remember every glance, every cause, every chance. And though the world will never hear, it ended quietly, crystal clear. Some love departs without a sound, it lingers softly all around. No noise, no fight, no thunderstorm, just gentle hearts that change their form. I keep the echoes in my chest, a quiet love that did its best. And though it's gone, I understand it ended softly, hand in hand. Our story ended in a whisper, a fading flame, a gentle flicker. No love goodbyes, no bitter end, just love that quietly couldn't mend. We never shouted, we just drifted